here we go. All right, guys, thank you so much for letting me interview you today. My first question for you is, how has studying places around the world, like Central Africa, China, the Middle East, and the United States, helped you better understand issues in the world and how to assist them? So, whoever wants to go.
It's probably helped me to learn more about the problems in other countries and continents. And we did, in class, we talked a lot about how to address them and did projects on that. And so, yeah, that probably helped me address different problems throughout the world.
Okay, great, thank you. Jasmine, go ahead.
Well, it helped me because, like, I'm very interested in other countries, so it's like I got to look at all the problems that the country's faced with and how people have tried to fix them and then come up with a way to fix them more effectively. So it's really good. It's fun.
Okay, great answer. Okay, so after studying globalization, so the fact that all nations and regions are connected and dependent on each other, after what we've studied, why do you think it's important that we help people that are outside of the United States?
Perhaps an example would be like the Middle East, where women are treated unfairly there.
Mm-hmm.
If we could try to maybe come up with a way to let them out of that country if they want to go, because you can't change the Middle Eastern's religion, which is in the Quran, but you can change the fact that if women want to leave, they can leave.
Okay, so you're thinking about having equal rights around the world and how to influence that?
Yeah.
Well, more like I look at it like these doing that. It looked like to help people, you have to know their problems, and I don't think people fully understand their problems. So I think it's kind of bad when we try to help sometimes. Like, we have good intentions, but we don't fully understand their problems, and we try to, but then we wind up doing something bad that makes it worse.
Okay, great. So, thinking about technology that we've used in the classroom this year, especially with making your Weebly portfolio, we've used a lot of different things. You guys have used Animoto, Prezi, ToonDo, and countless others. What would you say your favorite Web 2.0 tool you've used has been?
I love Weebly.
You've enjoyed using Weebly? Tell me.
I love Weebly because I set it up originally for school, and then I've made 2 more websites for stuff I like, just learning how to use it from my school one.
Okay, and how do you think using something to make a digital portfolio like Weebly, the fact that you're making it online, how do you prefer that versus doing things on paper?
I lose stuff. I lose things like crazy, so like having the Weebly, it kind of keeps everything together versus having a whole bunch of pieces of paper that it's like, oops, I lost it.
So it's helping you stay organized. Okay, great. Logan, what do you think about what's your favorite technology tool you've used?
Probably between Animoto and Weebly.
Okay. What do you like about Animoto versus other video makers?
The fact that you can make them do whatever you want instead of, and design your own character.
Okay. All right, great. How would you guys say technology enhances your learning? Maybe compare to what you've done in 6th grade versus 7th grade. How's technology been different for you this year?
Things are definitely more efficient on technology when we use the laptops.
Mm-hmm.
And I can keep track of more things by using programs or just plain old Microsoft, which is definitely a lot easier for me because my binder is destroyed. So.
Okay, I definitely understand that. And what do you think, Jasmine?
Last year, we had to constantly get up and ask the teacher for our next paper, or they'd hand it to us all at once, and I'd get confused with what picture we're supposed to do. Using the computer, it seems like using Blackboard, it also set it up very easier, so it's one click, and then you have the one you're supposed to have. So it's set up there for you instead of having to have 700 different papers.
Okay, great. And then last but not least, if your projects that you've created on globalization, on these social issues and things that we've been studying, if they could do anything to help someone in the world, what would you like to see happen? So somebody's looking at your projects and then something good can come of it. What would you like to see happen?
Probably better healthcare in different countries like Africa.
Okay, so like when we were studying diseases and things like that and medical care in Africa.
Yeah.
Okay, great. What do you think, Jasmine?
Probably that and like women's rights in Afghanistan, so where they can be free, so they don't have to have people constantly escorting them, and having to dress a certain way and being afraid of getting beaten. So it's like human rights and diseases in Africa.
Okay, great. Thank you.